Look at us go. Should probably stop, hyping up myself for completing basic tasks in a point-and-click game. Oh boy. Oh, back in Nico's apartment. You wanted some French accents?
So,
Oh,
where
wait,
did
what?
you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains
What was any of
why
that?
you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did it snow?
Hardly. He was dead.
No,
Then
but he was
Leary
a
woke me in the
very
middle of the
aggressive
night to
lover.
help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
P. Grimes, Jen? What are your plans?
I want to find
What
out
are your
who, what,
plans?
or where.
What are you
Maupassant
doing
was.
tonight?
All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Let's do
I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like
save
to.
our asses.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobino at the Kron Museum.
Thank you
And
for telling me
why
where to go
don't you see
next.
if Otho has heard anything.
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Yeah, it looks like I got my sewer key back. Yeah, I did. Don't know why I'd need that. Again. How many more puzzles can I solve with a sewer key? Okay. This guy's new. Man is new.
He was a thin-faced, pallid guy with a questionable taste in outlandish clothes. My mother used to dress like that. I beg your pardon. Are you André Lobino?
That's
Are you
me.
Lobino?
You want my autograph?
No. I was told you may be able to help me.
Ooh, that's a
Help?
cold coffee.
My name is George
Huh.
Stobbart. I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay, shoot.
My mother used to dress in a full suit of armor. My mother used to dress
Does
in
the
the
name
sarcophagus.
Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure, it was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the revolution.
Oh, this guy's really getting up in
Public
frame.
toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands.
A song in Ireland, in a village called
In
Lochmar.
Ireland. I
Lochmar.
love Americans.
That's where
saying
Pegram was
Ireland.
digging.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived. What can you tell me about Philippe le Bel?
He was responsible for the extermination of the Knights Templar.
I know that.
Templar.
But why was Philip so hot to get rid of him?
That sounds basically what we're going for. Yeah, we'll use that. Knights
The
Templar.
Templars were so
Love it.
Hundreds of them were found guilty of heresy and flame grilled at the stake.
Flame
They
grilled at the
died
stake.
protesting their innocence.
Why do you sound so happy over the
But
fact that they
surely
died
Philippe had no
protesting
proof
their
of his
innocence?
charges against the Templars.
Those
A man who
losers!
admit anything under
They kept
torture,
screaming, "I'm
being
innocent!"
positioned
while we set them on fire.
apprehended for nonsensical
So there was no truth at all in the Baphomet accusations?
Baphomet?
Not a shred. Almost every victim described the idol differently. There was no trace of the treasure. And the fleet of the Knights Templar had set sail.
I love how this guy says Templar. The Knights Templar!
I'd like your... What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The Knights Templar. Does the
Templar.
Templar seal appear on this manuscript?
As I keep saying,
I'd love to
the
see that for
Templar.
myself. Many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience.
That's what
So,
I ask
their
of my
money,
Twitch followers
goods
as
and
well.
lands were donated
Let's talk about Nico,
The
shall
manuscript
we?
is being looked after by a friend.
in Paris.
Yeah, not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
Yeah, she's...
Oh,
Maybe it was my
why did he get
imagination,
a female
but
friend?
I noticed a predatory look
Please.
in his eye. Suddenly, this friendly historian had turned into the big bad wolf.
Ew. I guess
friend
I'll
who has the
enable him
manuscript?
Ah
to
oui, the anonymous girlfriend.
She
to try
lives
and track
at
down this woman and be
361
like-
Rue Jarry.
Ah, I know it well. I'll drop by. Just as soon as I can.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I mean, I fiddled with a lot of this place last time I was here. So, I guess I'm just going to leave until the game tells me sparkles my way back towards where I'm supposed to be going. Is this Moo or not Moo? Those of you in the chat who wanted to see Moo, he's back. Maybe. He's back!
Me?
In Park form.
George Stobbart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme.
Yeah, this
That
is Moo.
is our crime is fought.
Have you heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic in the Avenue des Hérissons.
Oh, this is a new place I haven't been before, the hospital. That seems like progress. This is not a hospital. This is a cafe.
How may I help you?
Oh boy, another quality accent.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were
Just
excommunicated
walking up
in
to a random guy while he's enjoying his
and
coffee
hanged
and
in their
going,
dozens,
what do you know about the
even
Knights
this
Templar?
day. Well, or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the so-so Sauvignon.
This
Which
so
would
so
look
Sauvignon.
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty? Fixed to the wall was a sign in 3 languages.
I couldn't read any of them.
In French, English, and German, it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy.
Going up to the church, maybe? Oh, we can. Oh, excellent. Oh, it doesn't want me to. It wants me to go back that way. Oh, it's telling me to go to hospital. Yes. Hospital.
The old building managed to retain some of its original grandeur. The door was locked.
That's probably for the best that the ambulance was locked before people just start thinking that he's like, I was just looking for methadone, dude.
How may I help you?
You seen any clowns?
Has Marquet... I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Jacques
Oh,
Marquet.
yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yeah, sure, family and friends.
Yeah, I'm his, long-lost brother.
A brother half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yes,
Yeah.
you never heard of adoption?
People always say that. I blame Mom.
Gonna see
So,
him
do
anyway.
I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear.
No one gets
No
to
one
see
gets
him.
to see
Right.
Marquet. So
Oh,
unless
God.
you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Can you think of any use for this greasy tissue?
I guess you could use it to baste a roast turkey.
You want to look at this tissue?
What do you make of this tissue, sir?
Intéressant. I thought I knew the ins and outs of the human body, but this has me beat. If I were you, I'd have this sample analyzed.
Hey, Benoit.
Benoit.
What do you want? Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here.
Did it.
Now, let me see.
Nailed
He
it.
was on Ward B12. as I
Shouting your
recall.
name. Merlin!
Nurse Grendel's ward.
Nurse Grendel?
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison. 6 o'clock, alarm falls. 6:10, bowel movement, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result.
Oh,
Those
ew.
patients of hers are
There's
like
only
Pavlov's
one
dog.
big toilet.
She
They
sounds
make
like
you
a real
all go
nightmare.
at the same
And
time.
then some.
Is
She
anyone
likes part of
French?
the
It's a good
furniture.
point.
Oh, you mean she's... As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
He is not French. I did not expect that voice out of that man. Oh no!
As I...
Me bloody machine's turned off.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
What are you doing, George? Go to the door. Why am I watching the old man plug it in? Go to the door! Okay, I guess I'm just going to impersonate a doctor now.
Dr. Stobbart at your service.
That's a war crime. It is a war crime. I'm going to dress up as a priest. You're like, yeah, I'm part of the Red Cross.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, doctor.
Well, who's first?
Monsieur Croquet in bed 2.
What's his problem?
He's been complaining of loss of consciousness.
Complaining.
You need this, doctor.
Oh, it's really annoying. Like, I just, black out, and when I wake up, I'm
She
just
gave
covered
me a
in
long,
blood. I don't know
narrow
how I
metal
got
box.
there. It's just, yeah.
And a
The whole
stunning
thing.
smile. Hi, I'm Dr. Stobbart.
Hello, Doctor.
The nurse told me you...
Is no one in this hospital French?
That's right.
Of course it isn't serious.
What the hell?
It's perfectly natural.
Every time he closes
just
his
think,
eyes, he thinks he loses
2 seconds
consciousness.
every minute.
Put a pillow to him, yeah. I'm afraid you've been blinking too much.
That's the worst thing about being in hospital. You feel like the rest of the world has abandoned you.
Well,
Oh, God.
you know how it is. Life goes on.
Thanks for those comforting words.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. As soon as you die, the world will forget about you and move on. Sorry, I wanted to show you my
Have
tissue.
you any idea what this is?
Please, take it away before I throw up.
It's been in my pocket for about just under a week now.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is
Oh,
Dr.
another
Stobbart,
not Frenchman.
and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery. Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
Really?
You
They
better
told me
believe it.
it was stage 4 terminal. Oh, you want me to talk to this guy? Okay. You just tell me what you want me to do, game, and I'll do it.
Excuse me, sir.
You must be the new boy.
Yeah, I must be.
Bunny, come here, boy.
Bunny. Bunny
This is
Benoit.
Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after these?
Do your own babysitting, Gramps. You are on my medical wall of fame. Right up there with Pasteur and Leary. I look on it as
This
a
game
privilege. No,
really likes Timothy Leary.
to look after.
I really like that guy who
It will
got
open
everyone
his eyes to
really
see
into
they are
LSD to
really
only turn out to be
talking
an
about
FBI informant to then
Oh,
get
yeah.
them arrested for being
Show him
involved with
around.
LSD.
Let him see some real sort of-
Yeah. Can we take him to Ireland? Can we go introduce him to the goat? I need you to take care of this goat, Benoit.
Hi, it's me again.
What?
I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I just couldn't do that to a sick guy.
Yes, you can, George. Yes, you can. Maybe I'm supposed to pressure gauge this.
Doctor,
Yes.
What is it?
you haven't taken...
Yeah, I'm trying. You're just in the way. I'm trying to take your blood pressure, man. I was in my own way. Well, that was exceptionally quick.
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Yeah.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
Dr.
I
Monroe
can't
isn't
take
here.
a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later. Hey, Benoit.
Yes, sir?
Here, take...
Okay, there's an animation. That's always a
What do you
good
want me to do
sign.
with it?
Well, keep it safe until... Are you ready with that?
I'm ready. What do you want?
Use it on Eric Sotmarsh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Dr.
Bonjour.
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
Look at that.
He's in quarantine, Doc.
Small amount of
right
progress.
behind this here door.
Marquet is just the man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you.
Uh-huh,
He
why?
has anthrax.
He has anthrax.
I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Because he has
I
anthrax.
have to check he's still breathing.
What if he's not? Rather you than me, pal.
Give me that service weapon. I need to go shoot a bear. Oh, this guy's been messed up.
Peacefully sleeping or placidly dead. Rousing him in the latter case would take a miracle.
What do you mean he's peacefully sleeping or dead? His eyes are open.
Marquet?
Yes. I am Marquet. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Well,
Oh, you think I'm here to kill
are
you?
you waiting?
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The Lama gem.
He's sitting down
right
on
here
the
in my
bed.
pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassins.
Should have
Never
sat on the
inhaled.
tent. Yeah.
So, you will send
Oh, did anyone catch that Bill Clinton reference there?
Yeah.
I talked over it, but there was a
Argument
great
that
Bill
took
Clinton
Ireland in your
reference in
condition.
that.
What should I do with the gem?
I thought you were from the Hashashin.
those
Oh, I never inhaled.
master that I have found.
I did indeed smoke marijuana, but I did not inhale.
Right here.
Hillary, that video game's making fun of me.
Met to
I'm a Frenchman myself.
you stop at nothing to prevent the reforging of this sword
Oh, he's talking about some
That's
sort of
bad.
sword. It might be broken.
for Klausner.
Oh no. I don't know if anyone else caught that then. The dude just said someone's gone to Syria.
One day, Monsieur Marquet.
So boy oh boy
What
does
are you
that make
doing
me
here?
feel as though
Talking to this patient,
we're
of
gonna
course.
go to
Monsieur
Syria.
Marquet is my
And we've
patient.
seen
Herr Hagenmeier
the state of the
must hear
accents in
Okay,
France.
I'm going. I'd learned all I could
We've
from
seen the
Marquet
state
anyhow.
of the accents in Ireland. Is anyone else now equally as worried as to if we do go to Syria, what those accents
Oh, there you
will
are,
be
sir.
like?
I was just coming to look for you.
Yeah.
I finished with your pressure gauge.
Thank you, I'll take that
Thanks,
back,
buddy.
I guess.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
Is that another bomb?
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
Dr.
There's no
Braille.
Dr. Braille working here.
Oh, but
He's
there
in
is
a
a Dr.
plaster.
Stobbart.
The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Oh no. That's a really
Stand
weird
back,
cut.
monsieur.
Does he have a service? He did have a service weapon! Maverick, you were right. It told you! You did told you. Back at Nico's apartment. Well, anyway, yeah, the old guy got
Marquet.
killed.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
Oh, he looks
He's
so
dead.
sad.
Yeah.
He looks so
Killed in cold
dejected.
blood by a bogus doctor.
That's despicable.
Have you ever heard of the Hashiashin?
No.
Marquet said
She
that they
sounds
were
like
his
she's in
biggest
another room.
enemy.
She does sound like
His
she's in
biggest
another
enemy
room.
was the bogus doctor.
Don't remind
She
me.
sounds like she's
That guy was
recording from the
evil.
room I'm
He had
currently in.
wild, staring eyes like a dead fish. I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one, Rosso or Sergeant Moo? Oh, but you're referring to Andre.
I'll let you work it out.
I think he's referring to Andre. Anything we can do to hold off Syria for a little bit longer, so that we don't have to hear what is clearly a British man doing an accent for a Syrian character in 1996. Where you at?
You have left it very late, monsieur.
Late for what?
Anything? I am closing the museum soon. You wouldn't like to get locked in. I can tell you. Not in this gallery.
Alright, first of all, let's talk to Lobino.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Oh god, he still loves calling me Georgie.
Have you ever heard of the Hashashin?
Why, yes, it was a radical Muslim sect whose name became synonymous with murder. It was
They
formed
had
in
a
11th
whole series
century
of
Persia,
games made about
shortly
them
before
called
the
Assassin's
Crusade.
Creed.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm just going to open the window. Then screw around with this. If anyone knows what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh. Nailed it. He's just been looking grumpy inside a sarcophagus for a couple of hours.
Hey, Guido! Look at this!
Quit fooling around, you moron! Get your ass over here and bring that flash!
Oh, those accents just get better every time I hear them. Then I'm gonna guess the only thing I can do
What the... Who's there?
is push
Let's
this
get
on.
out of here!
You hear his great scream there? Oh! Catwoman! These stereotypes are
And
nuts.
when I woke up, I
Yeah,
was at the police station.
I didn't expect to see
Luckily, I managed to
Catwoman.
persuade Rosso I was
What the
innocent.
hell?
Poor George.
What a mess. I bungled the whole thing.
I don't think so.
The killer got away with the tripod.
No, he didn't. He's not the only one who can dress up in costume.
You mean
You were Catwoman?
it was you
I
who
mean,
stole the
it's
tripod?
semi-obvious when
Oh,
it happened.
hell, Nico.
I wonder who
could've been
Catwoman is.
shot.
Well, you didn't have to wonder
Dogs are
long.
more likely to shoot their own feet.
I just wish you'd told me your plans.
This thing
Maybe
is
the
so
trap would have to
fragile
be in
it
a
could
certain
break
location.
at the
nothing
smallest
on the manuscript
breeze,
to
so
indicate
I've dropped a
where, though, is
totem
there?
pole on it, and
Oh,
now
by
it
the
lives
way,
in my
I had a
inside
visit
jacket
from Andre
pocket.
Lobineau.
Oh, yeah. I hope you didn't mind me giving him your address. I have to go.
Already? You only just arrived.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay. See you later. Right. Well, I guess I'll leave. Oh yeah, things are different now. Oh my God, there's a clown.
There was a small
There's
crowd
another
of
one.
5 sightseers. The juggler was good. Why he couldn't put that kind of application into getting a real job, I have no idea. Maybe
Oh my
he just
God.
liked dressing up like a horse's ass.
He's really anti-clown after he got bombed by a clown. What do you know about the Knights
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Let's play.
He's a juggler!
Jacques Mollet was born on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Wow. You're
He
pretty
knows
well
a lot.
educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Can we get a
God, we've got
DBS
Chuck
check on that
Trump
clown,
with
please?
balls around. I don't think so.
I like how the two kids appear to be staring at the
That
manhole
juggling doesn't
cover,
look so
where they're like,
difficult.
George,
It
George,
doesn't
progress
work.
is there.
Just
It's
no.
underneath your feet,
Perhaps
George.
You feel you could do better? No?
I'll give it a try.
Everyone
I
seems to be
guess.
staring at the manhole cover.
I had no idea what I was doing.
It's Snatcher. Oh no.
A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. Is this the one person who's showing the clown nose to is actually going to do anything?
Look, a red nose.
Ah, you are a clown.
A clown?
No, it show you would be a much better jongleur.
Is the
Catch you
crowd
later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
blocking the view so I can open this now?
Hey,
No. Don't do it.
Hi again.
Yeah.
we? What is it this time?
Look,
Oh,
Okay. Oh, okay. You want to talk, apparently.
hello again, officer.
hello again, monsieur. Ah,
Grab
you are a
it.
clown.
Do I look like a clown?
No, although you juggle like one. Now, if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing, and not a humiliation for you.
What do you
Well-
mean?
Whoever heard of a plain-clothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle
That'd be
badly
cool.
with a red nose,
I mean, that's
I'd be the
isn't
king
that
of comedy. But if I
stand-up
juggle
comedy?
badly without it,
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur, you had it.
to have another
click
try
on
at
them and the
juggling,
game will
please.
go.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps.
No, I just had an insight into presentation.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you
He's been
insist
juggling
on
for 56
completing
hours
your
straight.
humiliation, monsieur.
Please, please take the balls off me.
Okay,
My arms
now
hurt.
for my secret weapon. The juggler was speechless with rage.
I might end
Better
up soon
still,
collecting
deprived of
my
his entertainment.
balls and
The
leaving in
gendarme
a
decided
fury.
maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
Oh, he just leaves, which means we're in. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to see a real show. Watch as an American tourist goes into the sewers. Well, we're back. We're back in the French sewers. Oh my god, are you going to try and leap that,
Here
George?
goes.
Yeah.
Do I look crazy or something?
Wait, who are you saying that to, George?
There was a handle in the boat that fed out chain with a hook on the end.
Okay. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What? What?
Hey, that's hollow. It was time for some brutal destruction.
How is anyone supposed to figure that out? Third puzzle solved with the sewer key.
Were
I
some
mean, you did.
cogs
I figured it
and
out because it was glowing.
There was some sort of mechanism hidden in with a lever in the... Here goes.
Okay, you pull the lever now.
Hey, cool.
Hey. Cool.
Inside the hole, I could see one of the cogs had come loose and jammed the mechanism.
Okay, now can I do this? Yay! The animation's working. Pull that handle. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's watch this. Ooh, okay. Where the hell are we?
In the beginning was the end. An end wrought by our enemies began our darkness. In the end will be a
Okay.
beginning. An end to our enemies heralds our new day.
Report. The military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelon.
Okay,
They
so
feel
I
that
think
the
we've
politicians
stumbled
have
across
cast them adrift. The
the
pattern
people
is
who rule
emerging.
the world,
Our time is now.
or trying to rule the world.
Good. Mademoiselle,
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens.
Alright, love, you don't need to yell.
A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over.
People love capitalism.
Pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that
Oh,
govern it.
you
has
hear that,
never been
Maverick?
lower. We have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major government. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked.
Oh,
without
that's a
appearing
South African
foolish.
accent if I've ever heard
The
one.
pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Excellent. The tired
Oh,
old
this
governments
game's
are
got the
dying
greatest
a
accents ever.
slow death
This is
from
rough.
their
No, it's
own
not.
incompetence and our machinations. The millennium is almost upon us.
Oh, I didn't think we'd get
Everything
an
is in place
amazing
for the
South
rise of
African accent
our
out of this.
New order. Is the broken soil?
Take a shot, he said the name of the game.
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered. We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
Hold on. These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sort of Baphomet's location. Igram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lockmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin.
Syrian
He's an
maniac.
assassin. Plain and simple.
Yes, of course. My apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Is this the
Excellent.
longest cutscene we've
What
had in
is
this
it?
game so far?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one of our own.
Ooh.
That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
Marquet was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Where was he?
Syria. We know that he
Oh,
arrived.
we're
but
heading to
after
Syria.
that, nothing.
I really feel we're about to head to
assassin.
Syria.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
Our last meeting in person.
Really? I
Until
just have to
we
click the
locate
button
the
again?
source of Baphomet. I hope that I don't need to emphasize the importance of finding it. Without it, our endeavors come to nothing. The
I
next
read a
time
really
that we
interesting
meet,
quote
it will
from the
be to
director of this
become
game who talked
the
about
princess
how
of this
the
world.
plot of this game is very similar to the plot of all of them in the little boat. Everyone into the boat. Oh my god, that was great.
Non
It was just
omnis
spinning
moriar,
around.
and clarior e tenebris. I shall not die completely, the brighter from the darkness.
Yes! And then I guess I put the gem in it. Look at that!
The light falling from above struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays.
This game is
and
very
each ray
satisfying
picked out
when you
a
get
letter.
the puzzle right.
Starting from the seal, I could read M-A-R-I-B.
Syria.
Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Back at Nico's apartment. You know you're making progress when you have to go back to Nico's apartment.
Nico, I've seen them.
Nico, do you ever get out of that chair?
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars.
So like 4 dudes and a lady talking about capitalism and South African accents.
They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet.
He's so
the bogus
chill.
doctor was there. The guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Why did it have to take so...
Marie is a village in Syria.
Then the
Marie.
Neo-Templars are ahead of us.
I'm cool, aren't I,
You're
Nico?
not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
So I guess I'm going to Syria.
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, George.
You're right. I'm gonna go to Syria. There we are. Apparently we can go to Spain or Syria. Oh boy! First of all, very importantly, kitty.
The cat was an ugly brute who looked like he owned the joint.
Don't call the cat ugly. Okay. We have experienced the French accent. We have experienced the Irish accent. Are we mentally and physically prepared to experience what these accents are going to be like? Oh look, there's a stand over there which supports trans rights.
The stand was being watched by a young boy, maybe 12 years old.
Everyone in the chat start holding each other's hands and hope that this doesn't get us all cancelled. And remember, it's the game's fault, not mine. Come on.
Hey there, young fella. Speak ye you the English? Speak you the Anglais? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed oui, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Long, Nijo.
Boodle peep, sir.
I'm going to try and make it so George faces the camera. You want to face the camera? There we are, George.